Welcome back to another episode of Kate and Isaiah Living Large. I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Kate.
And on this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about a survey thing that came out that talks about diet and exercise and its relation to obesity.
Yeah, but first, how are things going?
Good. I mean, we talked about last episode, working towards that recert. We're like about a month out now, probably a little less. So I'm really excited. We're getting there. Trying really hard to get in the pool every day, and do the 400 meters. I jump into the 400 meters. It takes like 10 minutes or less, and that's all I need to do every day is just to get under that bar.
Have you done any other activity to try to like bolster your endurance, like treadmill and all that kind of stuff?
No, I'm just doing pool stuff. I don't. Honestly, with the new job,
You just don't have time.
I don't get outside the pool ever. At least if I'm in the pool, I'm still doing some work stuff in the pool.
Yeah.
I'm still available there.
Yeah, exactly.
I did join Aquafit with the ladies once. That was fun.
Oh, that's so fun.
And I think I might actually get certed to teach Aquafit. I
would love to go to your Aquafit class.
So I think that might be a thing. But
I wish the Aquafit classes weren't like in the middle of the day.
We have one like late at night.
Like what time?
Like 7:30.
On what night?
Every night. Like almost every night. I think it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights.
Cool.
And I think on Saturdays or Sunday nights as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Because I did Aquafit like when I was in Miami one time, and it was a really high intensity Aquafit, and it was so fun.
Yeah, no, it is a lot of fun, and the ladies that do Aquafit are hilarious.
I bet they are. What was I going to tell you? Bit unrelated, but anyway, we'll move on.
Okay. What have you been up to? We're the 22nd of October. We're like a week away from Halloween.
That's wild. I was just finished my singing gig. Oh, my friend Jill and I have both been invited to a Halloween party.
Ooh.
On Halloween.
On Halloween. Ooh,
yeah, the Friday night or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a one where costumes are not just encouraged, they're required.
What?
So I ran into Jill last night, which was really a week ago.
Yeah.
And we decided that we kind of loosely discussed going to the party together and dressing up. We were like talking about, she was like, we should do a couple's costume. I was like, love that for us. And thought, okay. Remember, do you remember this years ago when we were going to the gym, when I used to go to the Port City gym, a bunch of us dressed up in like 80s gear,
yes,
like 80s aerobic gear. And then the Facebook photo went wild. We decided to recapture that look.
Okay.
And we've decided, well, we haven't fully decided whether we're going to do this part or not. We put it to our group chat to decide, but I think we're leaning being a before and after picture.
Ooh.
She's
hilarious.
A tall, slim blonde lady, and I'm not. and initially she thought, will that make people feel uncomfortable? So we came up with doing, she's going to be the before picture and I'm going to be the after picture. I think it's going to be killer. I think it's actually hilarious.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to any Halloween things this year.
I know we went to a Halloween party together last year.
Yeah, we did last year.
I was a unicorn.
Yeah, we're doing a Halloween thing on the 26th at work. I won't be there, but
where are you gonna be?
Not at work. It's like my day off. It's a Sunday.
Okay. It's just your day off. You're not like away.
Yeah, it'll be our next recording day, probably. Really. But it's not a whole lot. But we're doing a spooky swim at work.
Ooh, fun.
So
will you dye the pool like a fun color?
I wish. No, we haven't decorated. I already started decorating for Halloween on the pool deck. But we'll play like spooky music and stuff.
The mosh.
Kids swim.
Did the monster mash.
Yes, all that fun stuff. So that's the plan. But I don't know if I'm doing any Halloween stuff this year, which is disappointing actually.
Yeah, it's your favorite.
Do like Halloween, but we'll see. Who knows? We have time. We're like a week away. We're like a week away, and that's we get
and like 3 weeks away in actuality.
Yes.
So to our topic at hand, I was researching topics for today's episode, and I read a stat that says diet and exercise is only successful 5% of the time for maintaining weight loss over long periods of time.
That makes sense.
And it is reflective of what Dr. Mike said to us. Dr. Pelkey said to us when he was here a couple years ago. But man, what a depressing stat to read.
It is a depressing stat.
After we talked about our last episode and me feeling like I'm kind of off the bandwagon, but by now I'm definitely back on it.
Yeah,
so like
sure.
Look out, world. But like 5% success rate, would we tolerate that in any other thing?
I mean, yes, but no.
Medical thing.
Medical thing, no.
We're going to keep treating it the same way. It's like the definition of insanity or whatever, the definition of...
Yeah.
But like, and not that it's bad to eat good food and exercise regardless of what weight we are, because we talk about that all the time, about like, you know, you're doing this for more than just weight loss, but it's still stark.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting stat, like 5% success, and I'd like to know more about that stat, because like, what was the study looking at? Is it just people that were trying to lose weight for using diet and exercise solely, or? Yeah,
I mean, that's what it said. But I get what you're saying. You want more data, or more debrief. But I think whether it's 5% or 7% or 12%, like it's still low. It doesn't the actual number doesn't actually matter. It's it makes it seem like is what we're doing in terms of maintaining diet and exercise and futility when it comes to long-term weight loss. And should we be examining those other options like drugs or surgery or anything like that?
I mean, I think if you want to just be on the other side of it all, is like mental health is also a major factor in weight loss, right? 100%. Like we've talked about before, right? When it does definitely affect your well-being, is your mental health and how you physically are, right? So that's a huge factor too, I think.
But then how does reading a stat like that affect your mental health? Because it didn't make mine feel good.
You're true. So, I mean, if someone is just dieting and exercising and going all out, I believe that only 5% success rate on it, because like, if you're not also taking your mental health into consideration and you're not working on yourself in general, I think that can really affect that cause a failure, right?
Right, because it's like, and we've talked about this all the time, and talk about the real motivation for doing something. And I feel like for the first time, my motivation is different than it has been in the past, in that it truly is to just be healthier. It doesn't even, some weight loss will be nice, but that's not really the main goal. The main goal is to stave off that knee pain and make it easier to move around, eat, move, live, as we talk about all the time, and to move around, to continue to do physically active things well into my 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s, because you look at people who don't, and it's awful. It ages them way sooner than the people who do stay active, regardless of what size they are.
This is true. I mean, I see it all the time, especially with through the daytime, like seeing, because we have a lot of older retired people come through the day, and you can definitely see like the people that are always there and always active versus people that I see that are probably around the same age, I would guess, but maybe not, out and about and walking around the city, and you're like, oh, let's. But like, yeah, those like I said, those aquafit ladies that physically active, some of them definitely do not look their age. They definitely look much younger than what they are, and it's
Right.
partly due to just continuing to try and be active.
I also think too, the more consistent we can be, which is why like what I've been through lately with the ups and downs and what you've been through is probably one of the worst things, because if you're consistent, then it's just your lifestyle choice. And we talk about this, but it really kind of hammered home for me, making those lifestyle changes that can be consistent and lifelong.
Yeah.
Because then it's just part of who you are, that I get up and I go to the gym, or I get up and I go for a walk, or I eat salads 8 days out of 10. I don't know. I use 10 days. That's not a real stretch of time.
That's a weird.
It was a weird day. It was easy math wise, but like, you know, and it's okay to have a plate of nachos on a Friday night, but it's also your norm is to stay consistent on the healthy eating train as opposed to the opposite.
Yeah, I totally get that. I think part of getting older is obviously just the deterioration of your body.
Yeah, it's true.
and like, yeah, staying active and doing things is important to continue to, like we said, well, continue to be able to live and be active. And I think part of like doing some of those extra group things are, when you retire, your social life is definitely different. I think a lot of people use how, in a good way, I think use like things like Aquafit and stuff to stay healthy. And I think that gives that 5% bump a little bit more.
Maybe. And at the end of the day, like, I think you and I are in our like prime years of stress in terms of work, and like, because we're not new in our careers anymore. We're in that mid range. We're literally middle aged.
Excuse you. I am 37. I am not middle aged yet.
You don't think? How long do you think you're gonna live?
109.
Hey, good for you. Doubt it. I mean, 74, 37 times 2, 74, yeah? Average lifespan of a man in Canada is what, 78?
I'm not an average man.
Not saying you are, but like, you've entered that realm of close to middle age, man. I'm sorry to tell you.
I didn't die at 24 to enter the 24 club, so
it's not even that. It's the 27 club.
Yeah, I know. Damn, I messed that up.
Try again.
I didn't die at 27 to enter the 27 club. So
that means we know you're not a rock star. That doesn't mean you're not middle-aged now.
I'm now living until I'm 109. And by that time, they'll be able to put my consciousness into a robot and I'll live forever. Kind of.
Oh, I do not.
I want to live forever.
Fame.
Fortune.
We will. No, that fame. I want to live forever. Dumb. Don't you know anything?
No. I've never watched that musical.
Or movie or TV show,
or
heard
TV.
The song,
or heard the song. No,
You've
never.
Never heard the song.
No,
Fame?
I've never.
You actually never heard the song.
I've never actually heard the song. Fame.
I want to live forever.
No.
I want to learn how to fly high.
Okay, crazy lady.
I can't believe you've never heard that.
Never.
Well,
I watch a lot of movies.
You obviously weren't in the musical when you were in grade 11, were you?
Clearly not.
I was.
But yeah, I mean, I think obviously diet and exercise alone are not the factors that continue to like help you stay fit.
But realistically, do people stay fit even no matter what they do, whether it is the drugs or the surgery or whatever? I think there's still struggle.
Yeah, I mean, I think I talked about earlier, mental health. Mental health is a huge
absolutely, but how do you keep that in check?
Therapists, talk to people.
Yeah.
Be in groups of people. Don't. I think part of a big thing is people neglecting being social and doing things with people, and for going and doing gym stuff. There's nothing wrong. Like I said, like going to the gym and stuff is important, but I think that there's the stem of people that go to the gym constantly and neglect their social side of things and become unhealthy that way as well.
Yeah. Okay. But
and they those people, I know those people fall off the gym a lot quicker sometimes.
Yeah, I think we're speaking in anecdotes a bit, but
yeah, I mean,
but that's
we're not scientists, we're not researchers. We just talk about BS, and
I know everything I've said is absolute fact.
Facts.
But no, I think it's good overall.
I think it's good.
I agree that mental health, there's all kinds of factors in obesity.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I think one of the things that stuck with me about what Mike said when he was here, Dr. Mike said when he was here, that relates back to this is the easiest way to stay thin is to be fit, and is to never get fat, because once you are, it's a tough road to hoe.
This is true.
And so, you know what? That's why we do this podcast, and that's why we're upfront and honest about how things are going, and we're doing the Lord's work.
No, you know what? Yeah, we are. We deserve all of the praise.
Yeah, exactly. And Jenny commented with this and says, I work out 2 hours a day and I put myself in a calorie deficit. Go away.
Don't go away. Comment and subscribe.
Yeah.
And boost the algorithm for us.
Boost the algorithm for us. But then go away.
And then go away. Yeah. Okay, let's wrap this up. Yeah. Where can people find us on the internet?
We're at Kate and Isaiah Living Large.
And I am at Maritime Brews on all the social medias. Of course, you can donate to us if you'd like. We have the Buy Me a Coffee going on. Of course, I'm also going to plug Jesse again for the second week in a row, because I think what he's doing is fantastic.
Too.
He is Uptown Fridge Man.
Maybe you should look that up and put it on the...
It will be in the description below for sure. Just quick gab on what he's doing. He's been walking around the city with a fridge on his back, raising money for... he started with children, specifically for children that don't have enough to eat. But it sounds like he's probably expanding to communities.
Yeah, he's been reaching out to the organizations like Pulse and Romero House, I think, and a few others, and just really, I'm so impressed by what he's doing.
Yeah, very, very impressed. Of course, if you want to help us out, you can check on our Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you're listening to. You can like, share, subscribe on that, or hop on over to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment over there. And of course, as always, we'll see you next week. Bye.